Okay, so I've admitted this before. I have a really bad case of gear acquisition syndrome. I can't stop buying gear. I mean, I spend money buying guitar gear when I should be practicing, and I actually dread to think how much money I've spent on gear over the last couple of years. But at least I admit it. And 2024 has been no different. Guitars have come and gone, pedals have come and gone, amps have stayed, which is probably why I'm running out of room. So today I thought I'd share with you some of the best bits of gear that I've bought over this year. You know, the ones that have really stood out, and a few of the ones that I've enjoyed but I've had to let go. Mostly because I wasn't using them. I'll leave links for everything that I talk about in the description today in case you want to check them out. Okay, so first up, the outstanding piece of gear this year that has blown my mind and I now cannot live without is the Tonex Amplitube. I mean, just wow. I only got this thing like a few weeks ago and now I can't imagine not having it. The Tonex popped up for sale over the Black Friday period and I wasn't too sure if it was for me or not, but it seemed like a good price. So I went and watched a few YouTube videos and I thought, yeah, this actually seems like something I can use. And well, ever since then, I have not been able to leave it alone. I mean, I've never really been bothered with modelers or tone capture or anything like that, but this thing is amazing. I can't believe what it does, and it sounds epic. When I first got it, I just fancied seeing what it did, and I plugged it into my orange stack, and immediately I could tell that I had scored. I mean, even just the few preset built-in tones that are straight in there that you can access straight away, it blew my mind. And you know how you always like have an idea in your head of like the perfect tone and what you should sound like when you're playing guitar, but you've never quite managed to get it? Well, for me, the search is over. I mean, this thing has given me all the distorted and overdriven tones I've been searching for years, and I still haven't fully had a chance to see everything that it can do yet. So yeah, 2025 is going to be seeing a lot of use out of the Tonex. Next up, my boss Wazacraft Metal Zone. I mean, I'd never owned a Metal Zone before this. I kind of got this on a whim. It came up on eBay and I thought, yeah, why not? Decent price. And do you know what? It was an alright pedal. It was fun to play with. I don't know. It sounded okay and I enjoyed playing with it, but it just wasn't giving me the sounds that I thought it would. And I mean, it's a good pedal, but for me it was just a bit of a one-trick pony, and well, now it's been replaced with the Tonex, which does a much better job and ticks a lot more boxes. So sorry, boss Wazacraft Metal Zone, you're out. Next up is the Ed Sheeran Looper Plus. Spent so much money on this. I thought I'd use it. I thought I'd get a lot more use out of the Ed Sheeran Looper Plus, and that it'd be something a little bit more special than, you know, the Boss RC1 that I've been used to using. But no, it's a looper and a pretty expensive one. But in the defense of the Ed Sheeran Looper Plus, I probably didn't utilize it to its full potential. I'm not a looper guy. And I mean, it's a very well-made pedal. It's sturdy, and you know, I guess if you're a gig guy and you do a lot of looping and stuff, then the Ed Sheeran Looper Plus is the business. But like I said, I just didn't utilize it. Next up is my Harley Benton 2x12 cab, and I cannot speak highly enough of this cab. It's amazing. It's the one with the Celestians in it. It's loud, it's bassy, it's solid AF, no vibrations. I cannot fault this cab. And honestly, the next amp head I buy, I will buy another Harley Benton 2x12 cab for it. I cannot get enough of this cab. I use it daily, and I've used it at a few practices and stuff to put it through its paces, and it did not disappoint. I can't remember exactly how much I paid for the cab. It's like 150 quid or something, and honestly, it's brilliant. So it's well worth checking out. You know, if you're in the market for a spare cab, you know, you got a spare headline around, you just want a cheap cab for it, seriously, get one of these Harley Benton boys. And next, I'm going to stick with Harley Benton. The Harley Benton RX-10 BK Rock Series. I made a video about this guitar when I first got it. And, you know, my mind is still made up. I love this guitar a lot. I just wanted a pointy metal guitar for a video, so I ordered one, and I cannot believe how good this guitar is for its money. Look, I know it's not a Jackson Rhodes or a Jackson King or anything like that, but it is such a fun guitar to play. It's got a thicker neck than I usually play, but it's fantastic for doing chuggy chug chugs on, and handy to keep around. It's well put together, great fretwork on it. It's like the pickups are nice and hot. I cannot fault it for the money. I think it was like 110 quid, something like that. Honestly, this guitar would be a perfect guitar, you know, for a beginner. Even intermediate who's into metal and just wants a pointy metal guitar to play. Easy to play, costs 100 quid or something. I mean, I've just got it tuned to drop D now, and I just use it for chugging, and I use it on recordings. I'm still a fan to this day. And the next handy piece of equipment that I bought this year that's really blown my mind is the Snark Air Tuner, right? Now, I have said before, earlier this year, in fact, that I am not a fan of clip-on tuners. I'm not. I have a Boss TU2 that I have used since forever, since Keith Richards was young. But since I've stopped taking a pedal board and stuff to practices, I just wanted something easy and handy, you know, to have with me. And the beauty of the Snark Air is that it sits behind the headstock. So only you can see it, and there's just like a little black dot on your headstock. I mean, it doesn't get in the way at all. It's super accurate, and it's rechargeable as well, so there's no messing about with batteries or anything. A charge will last, I don't know, about a week or so, but I just put it on charge anytime I put my little wireless things on charge, and you know, it's always good to go. So there you go. There's a few of the things that I've bought this year, and some of the things I like and some not so much. I mean, I don't hate them, I just don't really use them. I mean, I've bought so much more stuff than this, so many more guitars, but this is just some of the stuff that stood out to me and, you know, was outstanding. I mean, if I was going to talk about everything I'd bought this year, we would be here for hours, and we're not getting into that. I'm sure I'm going to buy more in 2025. Like I said, I'll leave links for everything down in the description if you want to check anything out. You know, it's an affiliate link. I do get $1 or something anytime you buy. So anyway, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, do all that YouTube stuff. Really helps the video out, gets it into that there algorithm. I've got some t-shirts and stuff for sale, so if you want a Christmas present for somebody you hate, make sure you get the Guitar Stuff Studio t-shirt. I've also got some memberships for the channel as well, which also help the channel out, help with the upkeep, and they're always greatly appreciated. And don't forget, I stream every Wednesday, 9 PM UK time. So make sure you come and check that out. It's just me and some buddies sitting talking about guitars and stuff. It's pretty chill. The chat is lit AF. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. Until next time. Peace out.